Saturday for the Jews. The first day of the week is Sunday. It was the first day of the week that Mary Magdalene goes to the tomb. Now, why should Mary Magdalene go to the tomb on the third day after Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, supposedly was dead? Why should she go? The reply is given in the verse earlier, in the Gospel of Mark, chapter number 16, verse number 1, that Mary Magdalene goes to massage Jesus, peace be upon him, to anoint him. The word is anoint, which the original Hebrew word is masaha, means to massage, to rub, to anoint. And from this root word you can even derive the Arabic word Masih, or the Hebrew word Messiah, which means the anointed one, which if you translate to Greek, it means Christos, from which you get the word Christ, the anointed one. I'm asking a question. Do Jews massage dead bodies on the third day? Have you any time heard Jews massaging dead bodies on the third day? And the answer is no. I'm asking the Christians. Do Christians massage dead bodies on the third day? And the answer is no. Do Muslims? Do we massage dead bodies on the third day? And the answer is no. So why is she going to the tomb to massage Jesus, who has died on the third day, according to the Christians? You know why? Because she was the only one, besides Joseph of Arimathea and Nicodemus, who gave the burial bath to Jesus, peace be upon him. And when Jesus' body was brought down, peace be upon him, from the cross, she might have seen some life in the limb body. But naturally, she's not going to say, he's alive! Otherwise, they will put him to death again. Seeing certain life in the limb body of Jesus, peace be upon him, she comes back on the third day, after the Sabbath day, to look for a live Jesus, peace be upon him. A live Jesus, peace be upon him. And it's mentioned in the Gospel of John, chapter number 20, verse number 1, and the Gospel of Mark, chapter number 16, verse number 4, that she finds that the stone has been removed. And even the winding sheets, they are unwound and placed in a pile. The question is, why should the stone be removed? And why should the winding sheets be unwound and placed at the side, piled up at the side? If Jesus, peace be upon him, was resurrected as a spiritual body, does a spirit require the stone of the entry of the tomb to be removed? If it's a spirit, doors cannot stop a spirit from entering. The stone need not be removed. Why was the stone removed? And if a spirit has to move, does it have to unwound the winding sheets? It's not required. But if it's a physical body, the stone blocking the entry of the tomb has to be removed. The winding sheets have to be unwound, proving that Jesus, peace be upon him, the person who came out of the tomb, was a physical body. And the tomb was a private property of the secret disciple of Joseph of Arimathea, who was a rich and influential Jew. And he had carved a big roomy tomb, maybe for himself, for future, in which Jesus, peace be upon him, was kept. The tomb or the sepulchre. And according to Jim Bishop, he says, Jim Bishop, not Bible, Jim Bishop, says, it was very roomy, very big. 5 feet wide, 7 feet in height, and 15 feet in depth. Why do you require a roomy tomb? So that if anyone wants to help a person, it can be done easily. These are small rooms in Bombay. It is approximately 75 square feet. 75 square feet flat is big in Bombay. We find 5-6 people living in that room. In Bombay, one of the most expensive places in the world. 75 square feet, you find 4-5 people living in it. So roomy enough if they want to help the person. Why would they want to help a spiritual body? A spiritual body is only going to help. But naturally, they want to help a physical body. Further, if you read in the Gospel of John, chapter number 20, verse number 15, Jesus, he sees that Mary Magdalene, from the earth, from terra firma, not from the heaven, he sees her and she's weeping. And he comes to her and asks, "Woman, why weepest thou? Whom seekest thou?" Knowing very well what is the reason, but yet asking. She says, and supposed him to be a gardener, she asks him, "Where have you taken him and laid him, so that I may take him away?" I'm asking a question. Why did Mary Magdalene suppose Jesus,